an introduction, but maybe it still makes sense. You never know who will watch this podcast, who is watching. So maybe you can tell a little bit about yourself and also what you're doing.
Yeah, so we are a global operating company that helps customers build LoRaWAN solutions through a SaaS platform. And a LoRaWAN solution is an Internet of Things solution that that consists of low power sensors that connect to an IoT gateway that connects to a cloud network management software service that then connects to whatever kind of data platform you like. And we specialize in the network management software, and our customers and users combined have connected around 3 million low power end devices and around 100,000 IoT gateways. And we're a leading company globally there. And commercially, kind of the majority of our business is in North America and the rest in Europe and Southeast Asia.
Impressive. But you're going to tell more about the 3 million devices in a bit today, I guess. Yeah. So let's talk a bit about MWC, because you've been there today. What are your main takeaways?
I'm here, of course, because of IoT. And kind of like for us, it's a great event to meet the IoT ecosystem. It's funny that you don't see IoT at stands anymore. But the high level of concentration of all kinds of like stakeholders and companies, that's great. So I'm like packed with meetings and catching up with partners and dinners and etc. So I think what Mobile World Congress is typically like an operator and cellular operator event, which is the main stakeholder, which determines the agenda. And it's clear that IoT is probably not on kind of like let's say it's on the back seat, which is not problematic at all, right? Like we're talking about companies with billions of dollars of revenue of like cellular connectivity through phones, SIM cards, tablets, etc. And IoT is a niche within that, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. I was thinking today, actually, if you love IoT, I see myself as someone who represents the IoT market, and the same goes for you, right? And if you love IoT and you walk around at Mobile World Congress right now, it really kills your mood and motivation a bit, because it makes you realize that, hey, we are not sexy anymore.
Right? So like a midlife crisis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you and I know that, okay, we're still at the beginning of IoT, and now already all those companies, they stop talking about us, about IoT, and they start talking about AI, right? So that's why I'm happy why we have IoT Stars, where we're still going to talk
about
sexy
back.
Yeah, exactly. And next week we have Embedded World, of course. I believe people at Embedded World will also talk more about IoT than AI, if they're smart.
No, it's I mean, I think it shouldn't be an objective, of course, to be like a sexy industry. I think also what's really good is because it's not sexy. It's also not. It's less. I think because it's now not sexy for a couple of years, it also things becomes much more clear, because if it's sexy, you get more investments, and then you get a lot of marketing and promises and overselling, and that all that information just becomes noise. I think what now it's clear that the people that are talking about LoRaWAN, like IoT or LoRaWAN, or cellular, etc. I think they all talk much more about what it really is, and not about the big promise or the kind of really what it is right now. And what we always try to, we have a user conference called the Things Conference, and that's about kind of IoT technology exploration and inspiration. I think we never try to make IoT sexy, but we always try to make sure that you're inspired with what's really kind of happening. And I think that's what you see more. And maybe that's why you don't see it on display, or you
Yeah.
don't see it on big fancy.
So it's becoming like we are in the phase of normalization, maybe.
It's very clear. It's just a Gartner hype curve. So we're climbing what they then call the plateau of productivity. And I think what I see with the data, and what I kind of like see with our customers, see the growth of our company, is that what it's not sexy, but there is a delayed perception of the nowadays success.
Yeah.
And that's the information. If you also see that, I mean, I see it from the data, so it's not a belief. For us, it's a fact. But if you also believe it, maybe you don't have the data, then that might give you an advantage because this is the time to invest.
But it's still so I agree with you, but it's still a strange world. Look, we can say about the things industries, like you guys are, very mature, and you are even already beyond scaling. But still, I don't consider this whole market mainstream yet, because, okay, maybe you have some integrators working on agriculture solutions, but that's also a very limited part of the world, right? It's not that all, like, it's not that the entire agriculture industry knows about these kind of solutions.
No. So I think I'm not so. So I do agree that the maybe what you see right now is not impressive, but I think the trajectory is impressive.
Yeah.
The trajectory is that what I see is that like system integrator companies that use our tools build something that I think like what you're doing right now. If you can make this work with 10,000, I don't understand what is standing in the way to make it work with sometimes even 10 million. So I don't want to go back to the kind of like overhyped expectations, but if I look at the technology that's available, if I look at the if you can make like a 10,000 unit LoRaWAN project is a very, very large project. Probably the capex and opex, the total cost of ownership, that goes into the millions, right? And then it's just a matter of lack of go-to-market or lack of whatever on the business side, that it's not going 100 times bigger than that. So the reason why I'm now very optimistic is because I actually see it working. And when we were all excited about the initial IoT hype, it was really like, look at all these cool, shiny things. Look at all the cool tools and the new technologies. Then let's imagine what we can do there. And now it's only, let's imagine what this looks like from 10,000 to 10 million.
Yeah.
And I think that is categorically something different. I mean, that's why we're a growing, profitable company, and we are still investing all our profits in product development, making better products, because we believe this.
Yeah. So you even see more growth potential.
It's kind of like,
it's not going to end soon. That's what you're saying.
No, but
it's not.
And it's almost feel like this picture where somebody's digging for a diamond and then gives up because they're like close,
exactly.
Right? It just feels like we're almost there.
Yeah.
Because at some point the puzzle pieces come together, and I think the time is now.
Cool. I have actually one very last question, but we only have 10 seconds.
Okay.
You said in the past that we need mobile network operators as well to grow the IoT market. But if you walk around at MWC today, and it's clear that they're slowly stepping back from IoT. What is your?
No, I think what they're probably not stepping back from IoT, but they're converging to what they're good at, is making large capex investments, building infrastructure, and monetizing to a single SKU, which is a SIM card.
But that means that you expect more from MVNOs then.
Systems integrators are the ones that do it. Also, MVNOs cannot do anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is what, but that's I think let's say that's the interesting trend here at MWC is that people are talking about API.
Yeah.
API kind of the API telco.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and probably that's the thing that IoT companies and systems integrators need.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Cool.
The next guest is coming in.
Yeah, go.
See you later.
See ya. Thanks for watching, guys.